Hi everybody. I thought I'd make this video because of some more emails coming in, and they're very good emails about why some of you guys with long hair can't get a job. Now, of course, we know there's been discrimination about guys with long hair that's been going on a long time, which shouldn't be, but it is. Right here and now, October, what is it, 23rd or something, 2011, conditions have never been worse for trying to get a job. I mean, this is really bad. I had somebody email me, just a few days ago. He emailed and she said, Justin, I went for an interview and the guy said he'd hire me, and it was a part-time job too. It wasn't any great thing, I didn't think, but you know, the guy's desperate. He wants to make a living or make some money. I can understand that, of course. Anybody does. And so he got his hair cut, and then he called the guy up because he thought, you know, for sure. The guy said, you know, I'll hire you, just get a haircut. So he got a haircut right away. He calls the guy up, and guess what happens? Oh, I'm so sorry. We just hired somebody else. So there's 3 years of growth shot. Now, the way things are right now, guys, I don't think it's almost, you know, the hair thing. It's the condition that the state of this whole country's in, which is an absolute mess, as you might know. So many people unemployed. Whether you have long hair, longish hair, short hair, or you shave your head bald the way it is now, does not assure you're going to get a job. If you just graduated from college, I'm going to call it Phi Beta Kappa. In other words, you're so brilliant, you're like another Einstein. You might be lucky if you get a part-time job at McDonald's. I mean, this is really serious. You know, you all know me, and I like to look on the bright side of things. It is fun to look on the bright side of things, but I also, you know, I can see things realistically, at least in my mind, what there is left of it. And it doesn't look to me like things are going to get any better. Now, of course, it depends on the condition the person's in. You go into a doctor's office or a dentist's office. I'm sure you've all seen that plaque. It's live well, love much, laugh often. Ah, isn't it great? Well, sure, for a dentist. Wow. You know, everything's fine with him. Everything's fine with the rest of the world. He doesn't have any trouble. Sure, tooth decay, cavities, abscesses, gum disease, root canals, you name it. You know, when people are in pain, they're going to go see the dentist. You know, he's raking in a lot of money. You might find out someday that money's not going to be worth anything, but for now, because everything's fine with him, it's fine with the rest of the world. That's the way a lot of people are. But there's another side of a huge proportion of this country right now, and things are not fine at all. And they're only getting worse. Now, the government releases to us every 3 months the employment. And I'm not sure if it's the last one or the one before, but in other words, the figures had gone up by a few tenths of a percent or something. Wow! We're supposed to be thrilled! Employment's gone up! Whoop-de-doo! Bring out the fireworks! Get some party toys! You know, blow through one of those things. They have balloons, everything! Wow-wee! Well, you know, what these figures don't tell us is just what were these jobs, you know, that suddenly a whole lot of people got. Or are they volunteer jobs? Are they part-time jobs? Or are they really good full-time jobs that allow somebody to be self-sufficient and earn a pretty reasonable living? You know, they don't say that. They also don't say anything about what went on 3 months after 3 months earlier and before. They don't talk about any of the people then that have been, you know, they want to work. You know, it's not like they're being lazy. They want to work. They don't say anything about that. After 3 months, you know, they just chop that off. So we don't hear anything about the people that have been searching for a year for a job and they just finally gave up. So if you've got long hair, guys, you know, it's up to you. If you want to cut it and you think that's going to help get a job, well, you know, surely do it. It may not be the solution right now, which is it's just terrible what's going on, and and I'm only calling a spade the way I see it, but as I look ahead, I can only see it getting worse. There's a lot of people around, you know, they'll say, because some people don't want to face things when they're too bad, so they'll say, there's always hope. That's true, there is, there's always hope. And it's nice to be hopeful. I'm sure when the Titanic was finally in its upright position, you know, like this, the people were all clinging to the top, the water was here, and it started to make its descent down into the water. There were probably some people right there clinging, thinking as they saw the ocean coming toward them, that maybe somehow at the last minute it was going to stop because of a bubble or something under the ship. And there was hope. They were going to have suddenly a little raft to sail away on. Well, they didn't. They went under. You know, such is life. You know, it works that way. The problems indeed are severe. And I don't know quite what to tell you except take one day at a time, and of course try to find happiness within that day the best you can. You can only do your best. After that, it's out of your control. You know, we've been lied to. A whole lot of things have happened to us that were not our fault. And we're all in the same boat together. And I'll tell you, that boat we're in right now is hardly one that I would want to call love boat. All right, I thought I'd just talk about that. It's not a little thing, but this is a horrible thing that's going on. You try to have a nice day. Do try to find enjoyment the best you can. And I wish you all well. See you later. Bye.